Yo, yo. What's up?
Let's
It's
go,
Hollywood Rico back at it again. With 1 week missed.
sir.
And, we're with the fucking Iceman, aka Herno, missing one dude.
Yes, sir.
You
Mr.
know,
Matty Ice, right here.
couldn't.
Got
Hey,
Matty Ice. Got
buddy got in,
OVO.
buddy got to get
So
in trouble. So he couldn't make it today.
yeah, he might pop back in at some point, but as far as I'm concerned, he's not here. He's a no show.
Told y'all, man. That podcast is baby mom's. She had to listen to it for the one time, see what we was talking about.
Yeah,
Belt to ass.
yeah,
Belt to ass, guys.
yeah. Got to get disciplined real quick, real fucking quick.
I got a little different background, like I said, guys. I'm at school, so I'm not in my normal recording spot, but it's all good. It is
Yeah, this is
A-okay. A-fucking
this
okay.
is
It's a
tough.
little,
That's
a
tough.
little fucked up, but it's all
That's
good. Had to hit
I'll
some
say for me,
bootleg.
it's a little blurry, but as long as I can hear Rigo's voice, we're good.
Yeah, I'm
Make
a
it
little
work.
bootleg background, guys. It's not fucking good at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
So let's get
shit's
right
tough.
into it, huh? Right into it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Talk
Let's
about
do
these,
it. Yeah, hell yeah.
talking about a big one today. Fucking Micah Parsons, baby. Gotta talk about that.
Yeah, Micah Parsons I think yesterday, right, requested a trade.
Yeah.
I guess he's been trying to get his contract extended for probably, I'd say, this whole offseason. And Jerry Jones, typical Jerry Jones, he ain't going to do it until his players complain or cry about it. So that's kind of, and obviously we'll talk about like who he could go to and stuff like that. But me personally, I think it's kind of obvious like he's going to be a Cowboy. But who knows? But what are your thoughts on him kind of requesting for a trade all of a sudden?
Um, I think as a player standpoint, I definitely say it's like a frustration because they want to get paid, they
Yeah,
want to get guaranteed money before like the season starts because um, anything can happen. You know what I mean? Um, I feel bad. I feel bad for him. I mean, he's obviously like I would say a top 10 player in the NFL at his position. At his position, I'd say he's top 5. But when you get a players like that, obviously you want to take care of them as soon as possible. You don't want them um, like frustrated, or you don't want the energy in the locker room before the season starts and shit. So I would try to take care of that as soon as possible. And it sucks, but it is what it is. Jerry Jones is gonna do what Jerry Jones does. Fuck his players over. But that's why
yeah,
Cowboys fucking suck every season.
yeah. I mean, it's just interesting, like, because, like, yeah, you are right. Like, he is. Me personally, I'm not a big Micah guy. Not to say he's not top 5 or top 10 at his position. I'm just not a big fan of how he is in the run game. But that's just my opinion. I am spoiled as a Raider fan to have Max Crosby for the time being, and that guy's a fucking animal. So, um, maybe that's a little bit of that too. But I'm not the biggest Micah guy. So let's get in. But that aside, I don't feel bad for him because these motherfuckers are making millions of dollars. But I do understand what you're getting at. Like, you're feeling bad in the sense like he's not getting hypothetically what he's worth, in the sense that he's a top 5 player at his position. He's not. He's just on his rookie deal still, with no
Yeah.
security for the future. So I understand that. So let's talk about, what kind of, I don't want to say what team, I guess, yeah, what teams do you think, let's say Jerry's like, I'm not paying this guy. I'm done being held hostage. I'm 98 years old. I wear a diaper, and I'm done with these guys telling me what to do. Let's say 3 teams. What 3 teams could you see him going to? And what's your prediction on where he ends up?
I think the Patriots are a pretty good one. I like to see him in a Patriots uniform. I think that would be like 'cause I don't think they would try to trade him in the division. Obviously, I think they'll trade him to the AFC where they just don't have to play against them. Um,
Yeah.
I would say the Patriots would be really good. Um, I think a sleeper team that I kind of like would love to see him on is probably Tampa Bay. I would love to see him on Tampa Bay uniform. I think that would be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
But and another team I think I checked earlier today He has some pretty good odds landing with the Eagles, but it's really hard to see that happening. Um, so I think, yeah, I want to say the Eagles, but I don't think Jerry would do something stupid like that and trade him in the division, in the NFC. Um,
Yeah.
but you never know. You know what I mean? Jerry likes money. He likes anything that can better his organization. And if he can get 3 first rounders or something really good in return, and if the Eagles are willing to offer that, I don't see why not, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but that's what I would pick, honestly. What would you
And
pick?
where do you think he ends up? Like if I gave you $1,000, I said you got to bet on who's he gonna end up with? Who would you say?
Commanders.
Okay. All right.
Hey, those are like, I mean, obviously I picked my top 3. I didn't say the Commanders, but like, it's always that team that you least expect, or like, oh shit, like they got it done, and the Commanders are, you know, building an organization building around Jaden Daniels. So I would
Yeah.
say the Commanders would just do something crazy and be like, yo, fuck it, just send a whole haul. I mean, because if you think about it, the Commanders, they're set on weapons, right? Because I can think the next topic would be like Terry McLaurin, but if they manage to keep
Yeah.
him,
Yeah. Yeah.
then another good, because they're an old team. You want to get kind of young soon, and they can start off by getting Micah Parsons on that team. I think that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. 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 I gotta say for my top 3, I think you nailed it with the Patriots. I think Patriots are also my 3. It just makes sense. They're a young team. Micah would fit the timeline. They have enough assets not only to give him whatever contract he wants and not have to worry about their cap in the next couple years, but
Yeah,
also I just think he would fit with Mike Vrabel. Him and Mike Vrabel, I think, would be an awesome pairing. Um, trying to think, I have seen like stuff about the Bucks. The Bucks would be fun too. I agree with you on that. Um, and I also agree with your take about the Eagles, like in the sense like I don't see Jerry trading within the division, so that's why I don't have them or the Commanders on my top 3. Um,
yeah,
number 2 for me would be the Cowboys. I really believe that this is just what Jerry Jones does. He does it every year, and I feel like it's just one of those things. He wants everyone to talk about the Cowboys, good or bad. I think he believes, you know, any coverage is good coverage.
yeah.
So
100% agree
any
with
way
that
for
too.
them, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
it happens every year. I think last year it was CD, right? The
Mhm.
year before that it was Dak. So I think there's always a guy that's looking to get extended, or a guy that wants to trade. I think is it Trayvon Diggs? That's Stephon Diggs' brother, right? That's on the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think he requested a trade a couple years ago, and then they signed him to a great deal or a big deal. Um, so 2 for me is the Cowboys, and then number 1, it's not going to be the Raiders. Um, Even though they do have the stuff, everything to do the deal, I just don't think. I've seen people say the Raiders. I just don't think Pete Carroll is going to throw away 2 first-round picks for Micah, and then let's say they don't win a whole lot this year, and then have to trade Max Crosby next year. It just doesn't really make sense to me.
Yeah.
Um, but the number 1 team, I think, that's kind of a sleeper. It's probably gonna be a hot take, but I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I did see something about that. He likes Cam Ward. I think him and Cam Ward. From what I saw, him and Cam Ward are pretty good buds, and that's a quarterback that he wanted to play for. That would be
Yeah,
kind of pretty nasty, but Tennessee. Uh, I don't know. When I think about
I
Tennessee,
think
it's just
I
it's
think for
just
me,
not.
go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Tennessee. I don't think they really have anything substantial besides like a young quarterback. But like, I don't know. It's not it for me. I don't like anything about Tennessee at all. Like, nothing about that organization screams winning. Um, and
Fair.
they don't really treat their players well either. I mean, a couple of years ago they traded AJ Brown, got rid of Derrick Henry, when you think about them getting rid of superstars like that, then what do you think they're going to do with Micah Parsons? Like, yeah, pick him up or whatever, give him a really good contract, and if they don't like what they see within the first 2 years, get rid of him. Like, that's why they are who they are. I just don't like it.
Yeah, I think my biggest reasoning like for putting them one, and I'll give you a real true dark horse. But the reason why I put them number one is more not really the player fit. I mean, obviously Mike is a great player, so he's going to fit on all 32 defenses in the league. But my thing is like he doesn't have a no trade clause or anything, so he doesn't really get to dictate where he's going to go. And I think a team like the Titans, they're obviously trying to win. They're in a weaker division compared to the rest of the league. I think the head coach kind of feels like his seat's it's getting a little warm. Not saying he's, going to get fired or anything this year, but I think he knows, like, hey, if I don't start putting shit together, especially with my rookie quarterback, they could just can me after this year. So I think he feels like his seat's getting a little warm. I think getting Micah helps that defense. I think their defense is kind of underrated as it is. And then for the Cowboys' perspective, to get 2 first-rounders from a team that is a flip of the coin at best, I think that's great business. Obviously, like contender teams are obviously going to be willing to part with higher for, like, say the Chiefs are going to do it. The Chiefs could be, hey, you got 3 first-rounders, and they wouldn't care because they know, hey, we're picking, at the earliest would be like 25, right? So that's why I think the Titans are a little bit higher on my list. And then, like, the real true dark horse that I can see happening is the Bengals. Obviously, they're having issues with their own pass rusher in Hendrickson. I could totally see the Bengals saying, hey, we'll give you Hendrickson a first and, like, a second next year, and you give us Micah. I think the only issue would be, obviously, you'd have to figure out the contract, because they're obviously kind of scared to pay Hendrickson as it is. So would that be the kind of same situation with Micah? Obviously you'd have to figure that part out first. And the same with I think the Cowboys would pay Hendrickson. But that would be something like I could see happening too. You brought up the Commanders on yours and Scary Terry. Terry McLaurin also, I believe, requested a trade yesterday. Kind of the same situation. He's waited all off season. Obviously, they've probably been negotiating all off season, and they're just not willing to give him a deal. I think he's 29. He's going to be 30 by the end of this season, I believe.
Yeah.
For the Commanders, they picked up Debo, and people that don't watch the Niners every week thought that was somewhat of a good trade. For people here on the West Coast like me or Niner fans like you, I think we kind of know Debo's on the decline of his career. And at least my opinion, I don't know for sure. I'm not going to speak for you, but just talking to you, I think you'd probably agree. So kind of an interesting situation for them because they have a young quarterback, so you don't really want to trade a weapon that can help him develop more. But it doesn't seem like he's going to give you much choice. And I don't think he's a guy, in my opinion, that I'd be willing to give T. Higgins, Jamar Chase money for. But what says you? What do you think about the whole situation? And what do you think I'd say let's do his top 3 as well, like top 3 teams he could go to.
I definitely think it's pretty interesting. The fact that the Commanders have let it get to this point, but I guess like it's a trend for organizations. Because I'm yet to see like actual organizations like when a player of that like superstar wants a contract early. I've yet to really see anybody really give that like right away. Except within the season, like when you got superstars like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, and things like that. It's when you see it because obviously they're young and they're willing to put that money in there. But Scary Terry, like you said, is a little bit older, slightly hesitant to try to give him that money now. But I get on his point. Getting older, you want a little bit more money, more security. And as far as Jaden Daniels goes, is like getting rid of one of his weapons. I don't think the Commanders are as scared of letting him walk as to giving him money because, I mean, if you think about what Jaden Daniels did this last season, he was able to put some crazy numbers up, win some crazy games, like overtime games. with wide
Yeah.
receivers that basically were no names until Jaden Daniels came around. So I
Yeah.
think if worst case scenario, if Scary Terry walked away from the Commanders let him go or traded him. I don't think they're as um, like gonna be very scared, I would say, or even regret it. Because if you can trade him away for at least for a second or third, I think they'd be pretty happy about that. Um, but again, I also wouldn't really want to give him away either, because I mean, you got a young quarterback, might as well keep
Yeah.
putting numbers up with him. They picked up Debo, um, and as far as
I
like
feel like they picked
places,
up. I feel like they picked up other weapons too. I just like I'm not a big
yeah, I'm
Commanders
not,
guy. So,
yeah,
but
but as,
go ahead.
yeah, as far as like landing spots, um, I would say I think his number one still may be the Commanders. Um, I think the Commanders eventually get it done before the season starts. I don't think see him leaving. But it's my number two spot. If I think that they traded him, I think it would be to the Niners. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, they got Debo. Might as well just do one for one, right? Send him back.
Yeah.
Give us somebody back. And my number three spot. Um, Trying to see if a team that might be desperate for a wide receiver. Uh, Maybe the Bengals. I might see the Bengals doing that. I don't know. I think that'd be something really interesting to see. Like really, really fucking dark horse, like unexpected. But I think the Bengals might be able to do something.
Yeah. Definitely. Um. Yeah. I'm kind of with you. I think this is kind of the same. I feel like it's almost kind of similar to the Cowboy situation we just talked about, and or well, obviously that's happening too, but I feel like with the Redskins, it's kind of like the Bengals situation. Like they're kind of like, I don't know if I want to pay this guy that's 30. It's same deal with them. Like they don't want to pay Hendrickson. These guys are kind of hesitant to pay McLaurin, even though it's two different positions. And I can't recall too many guys with the Commanders that have gotten extensions. I think Kirk Cousins would be one.
Yeah,
Um, Trying to think anybody else. To be honest, I mean, I don't think there's anybody else that I can think of. That's Oh, there's a huge one. Trent Williams. Trent Williams is another guy. He got to
yeah,
30-ish, and they were kind of like, we don't really want to pay you. Granted, it's a different ownership group now, but um, kind of those kind of things still stick with you as a team. Um, but yeah, I guess for me, number three would be the Patriots again, and that's what
Ooh,
for Rigo and I kind of talked on the phone before, and I told him I heard something about the Patriots, and this was what it was. I think I saw it on Instagram, and basically it was a trade. It was a three-team trade. The Patriots were going to get Micah and McLaurin, and they were going to send out like two first rounders to the Cowboys and the edge rusher, and then the Commanders were going to get like a second rounder, third rounder, and something else. Which I thought was kind of that's like an insane trade. But the Patriots could do it financially. It's just a lot of draft capital. I don't know if a team would be willing. I don't know. And Kendrick Bourne was also on that trade. Um, so it's kind of a lot, but I mean, to get hypothetically a top 10 receiver and a top 5 edge rusher would be fucking pretty baller. Um,
yeah, that would be.
so that's my number three team because I feel like they're both kind of in both, and I don't really feasibly believe you can do both. Um, just at the moment, I don't think that's possible.
Yeah,
Number two is the Raiders. As a Raider fan, if we get them, great. But I kind of prefer not to. I want to keep all our picks as much as we can because I'm not really sold that we're. I've seen a lot of people the last 2 weeks say this Raider team, they're gonna make it to the playoff. And I've also seen like just kind of some crazy things, like typical Raider fan stuff. That they're a lot better than everyone thinks, and they're going to be doing, they'll be in the playoff hunt. I'm not a believer of that yet. I think this team's really young. So that's the only reason why I put them at two is just because I don't know if it's going to fit the Raiders' timeline to add a receiver who's like Jacoby Myers in that 29, 30-year-old range, when you already have a guy like that who's only got a year left, you might as well just keep the guy you got. So Raiders are 2. Number 1 is interesting because I think it's a team that is also it's an AFC West team. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. I think the Broncos. I don't think I've heard anything, and maybe they can't financially do it, but I think that would be a team like you can add a guy like that. You have receivers besides Cam Sutton that you could trade back, so the Commanders have somebody they have this year, and then obviously you add a second rounder or whatever. But I think it'd be a great trade for the Broncos to have Sutton, McLaurin with a young quarterback, and some of those young playmakers I got with the offense line they got. Pretty much complete the offense at that point, and then you can kind of add some finishing touches on defense, and you should be a really good playoff team. So, but yeah, that would be like my number 1. Will it happen? Probably not. I think both of these guys, like I said before, I think they're just going to end up returning to their teams. But who knows? It's the NFL, and this time of year, especially if there's any crazy injuries that happen, who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of interesting things going around. And I think overall, like you said, I think most of these players end up staying with their own teams, and they figure it out and get the contracts that they want. I don't think they go more than 3 years. I don't think they get more than 3 years for their contract, to be honest with you. Anything more than that, kind of crazy. Oh, snap, Peruski. We got Matty Ice himself. Like I said, he was going to pop in for the one time. It's always a good time when we get him back.
Did you take my AirPods, dude?
Oh. Damn.
Oh! Didn't even ask permission, just fucking took them off.
Did you not hear my phone on the AirPods?
No, it's okay. Hold on, we got technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties? Dude's getting yelled at already.
Oh, shit. Matty Ice got in the doghouse from the last podcast. But he's back now. He's ready to go run it up. We love it when he's on here. The people love him.
What a guy.
We love him. He's a
what
people's
a guy.
Some will call him the Hulk Hogan, of our time. But others will call him Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What a guy.
We back.
What a dog. What we drinking on, Matt? What are we sipping on?
Where's that?
What's going on?
Where's that?
What we doing?
I don't know what's going on with you. What are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what you been up to?
This guy can hear us.
Sleeping? You look like you just woke up.
Yeah, we can hear you. Oh, stink ass. Hello? Look at watch. Hello? Shut up, man.
Hey, is Hearn all glitchy or is it just me?
Nah, he's glitchy.
Hey, you gotta turn off that background, bro.
Yeah, you gotta turn off the background for it to not use so much data.
I'll just go no can then.
Whoa. Matty Ice, what are we sipping on?
What you guys talking about?
We're talking about contracts with Terry McLaurin Micah Parsons.
Going to the Raiders?
Oh my God. Yeah, you weren't too far off. Hearn believes that Terry McLaurin might have a slight chance of one of the Raiders.
What do you guys think?
I mean, we just got done choosing who we think will go. You should have tuned in, man. You should have came in a little bit earlier.
Let's get ready. You said 11 a.m. It's 2:30.
Hey, look, man. I'm sick. Took some Benadryl, put me to bed. Had a baba. You know what I mean?
You're sick or what?
Yeah, man. School got me sick.
I don't know.
So what'd you do today, man? Where are you?
Gym.
Okay.
Took a nap.
What'd you hit?
Some chest.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. Let me see if this plays actually.
Yeah, it's like if you had PS5 on everything, it's kind of Switch is like the last ditch effort.
It's not playing now. It's not playing?
No, it's not playing. You
All I
just
saw is
disappeared.
like a glitchy ass shit.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's a stupid background.
Yeah, turn that thing off, bro.
I don't know how to. I think you have to do it. Hold on. I think I have to leave.
Technical difficulties, guys. I don't know, man. What are we gonna do with this, buddy?
Just messed up the whole flow, dog. Just messed up the whole flow. You know what's crazy though is like when I was doing it earlier, I could change it,
Yeah.
and then I think once you start recording, like you can't change it. So it is what it is. When he comes in, I'll turn my camera off. Yeah.
Nah, leave it. The people love to see you, bro.
Nah, hell no. No, because that's why everyone's all glitchy.
Okay. Well, let's give
So
a little
it's cool.
pivot from these contract guys.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a little bit more something more sentimental towards me. Let's talk about a little bit of Trey Lance here. Obviously, he now plays for the Chargers. One of your favorite head coaches, Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh.
I'm a big Harbaugh guy.
I wish
Big
he was a
Harbaugh
Raider.
guy.
Wish he was a Raider.
Fuck, he's back.
All right, let's catch up Matt up to speed. Matt, we're talking about Jim Harbaugh and Trey Lance. What would you like from his play Thursday? I believe it was Thursday night, the Hall of Fame game. Like, what'd you like from Trey Lance? Her,
Talking
you
to
go
me?
first. I'm talking to her.
Oh, he's all glitched out.
Christ. Oh, you want me to go? I can go real quick. All right, Trey Lance. I mean, it's the Hall of Fame preseason game. Like, like what do we? I saw people getting excited about it. It is what it is.
Would you say it's an overreaction or underreaction?
Overreaction for sure, but is it Matt's turn or my turn? I forgot.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, it's cool. Matt's got it.
Nah, you got it, because
All right,
I didn't really watch the game, really.
All right.
Neither did I. I was at practice. I was at practice, so.
Yeah, I was out downtown.
Right.
He hit my prize pick, that's all I know. 120 yards, I believe.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Shout out him.
I'll speak on it. Because it's a little more sentimental to me. It could have been the future for the 49ers. I would say I wouldn't call it an underreaction, overreaction, just because of what Trey Lance went through. Obviously, he had somewhat of an opportunity with the 49ers, and then he got hurt, and then obviously Brock Purdy took his spot and didn't give it back, and then we traded him to the Cowboys. Cowboys didn't really give him a fair shake of playing time. They kind of just put him in there. I feel like they didn't really try to develop him. And then when he went to the Chargers and he played in this Hall of Fame game, you could see that he's actually developed more than what he did with the Niners and the Cowboys. And he played pretty well in a preseason game compared to his preseason games with the Niners and the Cowboys. So I think I would say it's neither over or under. I just think it's right in the middle of a good reaction of what we like to see from Trey Lance. And,
Well, it is preseason, so you can't.
Yeah, and I think if something happens to Herbert, I think Trey Lance can jump in there, maybe finish across, and he plays well and takes him to the playoffs. I don't know. I think we've seen this story before. Niners, Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick. We've seen this. Come on now.
Well, apparently Kaepernick is on Lamar level, so two different players, right?
Kaepernick's better than Lamar. What can I say?
Hey, what happened to the Ravens fan? You didn't extend the invite again?
Hey, look, we had plenty of opportunities for these Raven fans to come flock in, come talk about about the Ravens. But Joey Joe, Uncle Joey, uh, didn't want to defend his Ravens. Just like Lamar, never show up when it counts, when it's supposed to. That's it.
Can
But if
that be the Niners too? They just show up. They don't show up big prime time
whoa.
main game.
Niners
I mean,
show
we
up
don't
when
show
they
up for the
need to.
season. But
Yeah, I
when?
don't know what y'all be doing.
When we play you guys third week preseason?
I
Third
think
week,
so.
huh?
Yeah. Yes, third week.
That'll be some bullshit. My buddy actually, he's going. He invited me. I was like, nah.
You're not gonna go?
I'll
Why
be there
not?
in 2 weeks. I'm going ready in mid-September.
For what? Oh, for your birthday?
My birthday.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I'll
got
be
his
there.
plane ticket the other day.
Yeah, I got mine too.
Yeah, right. To fucking
I
Mexico.
told you, I'm going.
Where you at right now?
I'm in school. I told you.
But where at? It's still in El Paso,
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah, that's why background's a little more different. I look a little bit more sweaty, crusty, musty, a little dusty.
I heard your eyes look real good right now. That light is hitting them.
Hey, yo, why you look your tongue like that, bro?
Well, damn, all I see is fucking eyes. Man, you need a
It
damn
does look
haircut.
like
You
he's
got a
going right now.
haircut.
That Gilroy
He need a
light
little
is looking
lineup,
pretty
though.
good.
Get a little lineup.
What are we talking about here? What are we doing?
Well, you missed out that if Herbert gets hurt, that Trey Lance could step up and take him to the playoffs.
I don't think that's a
And
crazy statement.
we've seen it
Hey, we seen
before.
it.
Alex
Yeah, we
Smith,
seen the story.
Kaepernick.
Yeah, I don't think that's too crazy. I mean, as long as he's not saying Trey Lance is, better than Lamar Jackson,
Oh no,
I'm good with his
that
take.
that's when I said, oh well, that's two different people because Kaepernick is Lamar level, so
Yeah.
I don't think Trey can live up to that.
Yeah, I don't think that's too crazy. I think like your head coach matters, and like for Trey Lance, I think Andy Reid's probably his best head coach he's ever had. Or Andy Reid, fucking Jim Harbaugh's his best coach he's ever had.
Yeah.
My fault.
Go.
But we'll see. Hopefully Herbert just fucking does what he needs to do. Actually wins in the playoffs. But we'll see.
Nah, we don't need him to do that.
What do you guys think from the training camp from the Raiders? Like, have you guys heard anything exciting that you guys are looking forward to in the season? Like, oh yeah, like I definitely want to see this player, this specific player, or just the team in general. Like, is there anything that you guys hearing from training camp on your side, since you guys are big Raider fans? Anything you want?
Hearn already knows that I'm not too much optimistic when it comes to.
Why is that?
All the hype. Well,
He's just not. He's never been hyped. So
I don't believe
when I talked to him before, he said 4-13 was like the best he thought. So
I say 5 or 6 if we're lucky.
Damn, why is that?
There you
why
go.
is that though? Do you think is it?
That's just how it is, dude.
Or just the players, or it's just a Raider?
That's just Matt.
Well, no, I think our coaching got better. I don't know if we got a better quarterback or receivers. I mean, Jacoby, Brock, Trey Tucker. What? We'll give you a good game here and there. Yeah, well, I hope so. I think if he does better than the run game last year, then that's a plus. But defensively, I don't think we're there. It's gonna be another. It's gonna be one of those years where, like the Derek Carr year, where we just got to outperform offensively, making it in the zone, baby.
Do you think Austin Gentry gonna have a bigger impact with the Raiders than Josh Jacobs did with the Raiders? Or do you think it's gonna be like the same? Because I mean, obviously you got Pete Carroll this time. You know how he likes to run the ball, and he loves to
I don't know, because Jacobs had a couple good years. He had some down years. I think it just depends on the scheme. Pete's a run guy, so I think he'll have a good year. I don't think he's gonna be the difference maker, but
I know I'm not a big watcher of the Raiders. I don't really tune in too much with the Raiders because
I think he'll.
Do what?
I think he'll rush
I mean,
for
go ahead.
over 1K.
For
I think
real?
he'll
What
rush
do
over
you think his
1K.
rushing yards are?
I don't think it.
What do
I
you,
think he'll
like,
be barely over.
barely was to like 1,000, 1,100 yards or like 1,200 yards?
Maybe 12. Maybe like 8, 9 touchdowns.
Okay. Has he received any injuries in college? Like where he missed a couple games or he missed a year? Because I don't really know too much about Austin Gentry.
Yeah, it's a question for Herno right there.
Hearn.
This is Hearn Rappaport.
Yeah, has he been hurt before? So I'll tell you right now what his rushing yards.
I think he
will be
was right.
I don't think he's had like season-ending
one.
injuries. If that's your question, like ACLs or Achilles or anything like that. But
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a running back, so these guys are always injured as it is. I'm sure he's had issues with a foot or shoulder or something like that in the past. But I'm not a doctor or anything, so I couldn't tell you medical history.
Okay. Me personally, I think Austin Gentry would probably run for 1,400 yards.
Are you saying Austin or what's that name? Say that again.
Austin.
No. What's the first name?
Ashton Gentry.
Oh, okay. Because every time you say it, it sounds like you're saying Austin. I'm like, who the fuck's Austin?
I think he
was
was
saying Austin, to be honest.
He wasn't. That's what I thought.
Yeah, Ashton Gentry. My bad.
He kept saying it.
The
I was like,
Benadryl's still kicking in.
No, it's all good. That's what Niner fans do, man. They just disrespect the Raiders at any and all means. Just like earlier, he said, "Oh, I don't even watch Raiders." He's lying. You go to his Twitter. He tweets about the Raiders. So don't this guy fool you.
I don't watch the Raiders. I just watch highlights of the Raiders.
Hey, there you go. Still watching them, though, huh?
Yeah, trust me. I think
I'll be at Levi's today.
You'll be at Levi's today? What, a concert going on over there?
Concert, Morgan Wallen.
Who is it? Ooh, Morgan
Wallen. He's probably going to bring out Kittle and Brock. I just got,
what's the
I don't have it on right now, but just jeans, shirt.
Yo, go put that thing on.
Going to the ranchero.
Yo, let me see that thing. Put that thing on.
I'm going to go get dressed right now. Come on,
trying to have you do a little runway, you know what I'm saying? Get them jeans to fit nice.
He just did the tongue thing again. I just saw it. He did the tongue thing. He did the tongue thing. Yeah, he did.
Man,
he did the tongue thing.
Get your boy. Army got you acting different.
But what about you, Rigo? What do you think about the Niners and training camp and all that stuff?
Honestly, I think it's just another typical 49er camp. Like, these Niner guys can't stay fucking healthy. Every other day, it's somebody coming down with hamstring. Somebody pulls this, somebody twisted that. They'll be back in a few days, day to day. They won't play until the start of the season. It's typical Niner shit. Every day, someone's getting hurt. Players having contract issues, as you know. Juwan Denny hasn't requested for a trade, but he has wanted an extension, and if the Niners not willing to give him one, he wants to get traded. But other than that, nothing crazy. I would say our first-round pick, Michael Williams, from what I've seen and what I've heard, he's been balling out. The D-line's stronger than ever. Just hoping these guys can stay healthy, so they can actually prove that on paper and on TV. But other than that, typical Niner ball. Motherfuckers do not stay healthy. Ever.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I've been seeing... Oh, God.
My prediction of the season?
Yeah. Just give me a record.
I think we win 10 games this season. 10-11.
10-11?
I mean, it would be hard not to. But, I mean, I think we still have our... we'll have our games where we could have, should have, would have won. And we'll have games that were, like, definitely we've won. But other than that, I don't see them winning more than 11 games. 11, 10.
Second in the NFC West?
I would say second, third.
Third?
I think we'll be in the hunt.
Well, you got Seahawks over you? Obviously the Rams, but...
I think the Rams might win the division, and then we got Seattle then us.
Might.
Probably.
Cooper
Rams
Cup.
got Devontae Adams, but
Cooper Cup gonna be
I
balling in
think he can
Seattle.
hold. I think he would. I think him and Sam Darnold, but I think Jalen Milroe might take his spot if he starts shitting the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. From what I heard, Jalen Milroe, that fucking dude. And Sam Darnold's been struggling a little bit. Oh, good thing you brought quarterbacks up. Something I really wanted to talk about is what did we think about these rookie quarterbacks that got picked? Let's talk about Shedeur Sanders, Dylan Gabriel, Cam Ward. Who else was a quarterback that got picked? Oh, Jackson Dart. Let's start off with Shedeur. I'll go first. I've seen quite a bit. I think he's been balling out from what I've seen, or it might just be media things wanting for him to start, of his last name. I think he's been, from what I've seen and heard, he's been playing way better than Dylan Gabriel. Probably the number one quarterback on that team so far. Aaron, what do you think, or what have you heard?
We're just talking about Shedeur. Hello?
What'd you say? Yeah, what'd you say?
So we're just talking about Shedeur?
Yeah, Shedeur. Yeah, let's talk about Shedeur.
I mean, he should be a nice little third string quarterback this year.
Third string's crazy.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know how that's crazy. He's drafted in the 5th round. Like, what are we talking about?
I wouldn't say because
This is the
he
most
wasn't able to ball out.
overhyped. You could write this down. Take a picture if you want to. This is the most overhyped 5th round quarterback in the history of the NFL. I've never seen ESPN talk about a 5th round quarterback every day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day like this before. Ever.
Do you think that's his fault, though? I don't think it's his fault.
I'm not blaming Shedeur. That's good for Shedeur.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm not saying it's his fault or anything, or he has any control over that, but, like, to me, like, people are trying to, like, make him this, like, they're trying to, I don't want to call it Brock Purdy, and I'll talk about another quarterback that was picked in the 7th round that a lot of people are kind of starting to pick up on, that's getting a little hype. But, like, they're trying to, like, force that, because who's in front of him? It's Joe Flacco. Kenny Pickett just got hurt, I think, Thursday with a hamstring. And then Dylan Gabriel, who was picked ahead of him. So, obviously, like, to me, like, you just these preseason games will dictate how it's going to go. I think if Shedeur balls out, I can see a team trying to trade for him.
I don't think the Browns would trade him, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, it's like this. Like, okay, they go, let's say the first preseason game, because like I said, he's a third stringer, so he's not going to play a whole lot. So let's say Flacco plays the first series, then they're going to put Gabriel for the first half. Or actually, they probably Pickett can't play, especially. Gabriel will probably play quarters 1, 2, and 3, and then Shedeur would play the 4th quarter. I could see a situation where if Shedeur balls out in the 4th quarter, a team's going to call and be like, hey, we'll give you a 5th round or a 4th round pick for him, which in the grand scheme of things would be way better. It would be a great deal for the Browns because they spent a 5th round pick to draft him, so but yeah, to me today, I don't think anything's really changed in my book for Shedeur in terms of what I see him being, but that's just me.
They still got to cut one, right?
I mean, they don't
One of
have
them's on the
to.
cut.
They don't have to. Like I
Out of
said,
the
Kenny
4?
Pickett. Well, they don't have to. I'm just saying they don't have to. You gotta.
Hey, Johnny Manziel versus Gilly.
I was all for the Gilly and fucking Cam Newton. I thought that shit was funny. Cam Newton flipping the fuck out of him.
Oh, Gilly over there, dick riding the damn Eagles.
It's crazy. I mean, hey, it's your team. Like, I feel like for the most part, I think any of us would ride for. I mean, I don't know if we'd ride that hard for our team, but I mean, if someone's talking shit about the Raiders, I think we'd be kind of like a little bent out of shape. Yo, what's going on with the echo, bro?
I think that's you.
It's not me. I got headphones in.
Oh, there we go then.
When he muted right now, I don't hear the echo anymore.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, my
All right,
bad.
we're good.
Somebody
No, we're good. We're good. But yeah, I don't think the Browns have to. I think the Browns could keep all 4 on the roster,
Okay,
especially
look,
with Kenny Pickett being hurt.
All right, let me hit you with this one, right? I think this will kind of sum up of what we think about these quarterbacks instead of getting too in depth with them. Because again, I'm not a big Cam Ward guy, whatever. Don't like him, don't care. If out of all the rookies, and Dylan Gabriel and Shador Sanders is a little difficult one because they play on the same team, but it should work. Out of all the quarterbacks that got drafted this year, and from the teams that they got drafted from, which one do you think wins more ball games? Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Shador Sanders, or Dylan Gabriel, or who's the other guy? Q Ewers with the Dolphins, and the rest of the rookies that got drafted. Which one wins more ball games for their organization? Matt, you go first.
Yeah, please.
Well, half of them aren't even starting, right?
Yeah, but say they started. Say that these guys are starting for their teams. Which one do you think wins more ball games?
Her nose, not a big college ball guy, so I can't really speak on it film wise. But putting on the team that they're with and the weapons they have, Cam Ward.
That's fair. There's nothing wrong with picking the guy that got picked first.
There's definitely nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, I can respect it. That's not somebody I would have picked, but it's all right. Hearn, who would you pick?
Want to say hi?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with your guy, Quinn Ewers.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna fucking say that. How'd you? Yo, that's crazy. I was gonna say Ewers. I think with him and the going to the Dolphins and Mike McDaniels, whatever. I think that it's a perfect fit for him. I think.
I just think that's the place where, out of all the guys that are, because Matt said, everyone but Cam Ward is technically a backup today, and I just think that's the best place for him. I think he's the only one that would have the opportunity to start if the starter gets hurt.
Yeah, I agree because Tua has a fucking record of always being hurt, missing games.
If the Giants didn't have either Russ or Winston, I would have picked Jackson Dart. But because they have both of those guys, if one of them goes down, the other one's playing. So there's no way Dart's going to play it probably this year.
Yeah,
even though he's a first-round pick.
I would agree. I like Ewers playing for the Dolphins. I would love to see what he can fucking do.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I think it would go Ewers for me, Jackson Dart 2, and Shador 3 for me of players that would have.
So you think So you think all 3 of those guys are gonna have more wins than Cam Ward?
Yeah, I believe so.
You're just talking about this year too, right?
Yeah, just this year.
Okay. So you have Shador over him. I don't know how. To me, I wouldn't pick either of the Browns guys. I just don't think either. I mean, I could see both of them starting at some point. I just don't think I don't know if the Browns are going to win a whole lot of games this year. So.
Yeah. All right, let's pivot a little bit here from football, man. I think we talked about football a little too much today, or long enough. Let's talk about this thing that my buddy asked me today. I was like, hey, man, there's something interesting. Give me a little something interesting to talk about. And he told me he calls the 5-finger fluids, right? You got 5 fingers. It's a little weird. And all 5 fingers, you pick a different fluid. If it came out of your finger, right? What would you choose on your 5 fingers?
Like to consume or just
to consume.
for whatever
to give
reason?
out? Am I giving it out?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just go like that. Matt, you go first. I would love to see what you would pick on your 5 fingers.
I think Matt's gonna be like just typical shit. Would be my
Any type
guess.
of fluid.
Any type of fluid that you want on your 5
Give me
fingers.
one. No specific finger, but give me a beer one. Give me a beer one.
Well, what kind of beer are we talking about, though? It has to be specific.
Give me Coors Light. Coors Light.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Coors Light.
Yeah, that's safe.
I'm gonna need some In-N-Out spread on the other. Third one.
That's a fucking crazy one. What the fuck?
Third one. Some mac sauce.
What's up with these
Fourth
doing these
one,
sauces, bro?
water. Fifth one, fluid. I'm not a big juice guy. Either water and beer. Fifth one, man, I don't fucking know. Some fucking
McFlurry?
is that a fluid though?
Nah, it's not. But I know you like McDonald's. You're a big
coffee.
Fun fact. All right, there you
Coffee.
go. All right, that's good. I mean, it was a little fucking weird. I'm not gonna lie. Homeboy picked 2
How
sauces
not?
to come out of his finger. 2 sauces.
Yeah,
is kind of weird. Me personally.
Mac sauce.
Wait,
it's
it's
probably
yours.
honestly the same type of sauce, but
No, it's cool. That's
it's
yours.
what, ketchup,
I'm not judging it.
mayonnaise, and go
A
ahead.
little
Hearn.
weird, but it's yours. I get it. I respect it. Hearn, go
Come
ahead.
on, Hearn. Everyone wants to know
Come on,
Hearns. It ain't water.
Everything. No, I'm just kidding.
It ain't water.
I definitely put water. Like I definitely put water as one of them.
Yeah.
Need it to live.
To boil
Pretty obvious. There you go. Boil the ramen, right? Let me think. Definitely beer. I'll go Modelo, just so I don't have the same answers as Matt. So I'll go Modelo. 3, lemonade. Big lemonade guy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
4, twisted tea. And then 5. Fuck. 5. I'm gonna go Jack and Coke.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was gonna go instead of lemonade. I was gonna go like Slurpee, but there's so many Slurpee flavors. Like I couldn't pick one, so I just decided to go lemonade.
Not bad. I kind of like Hearns. I'm not gonna lie. Hearns is kind
No
of
dippy sauce for food?
This guy fucking dick rides everything I say. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, it is. But
Holy fuck.
last pod we said Hearn's a big foodie. You ain't gonna want no sauce. Like you got to go sauce. Like Brigo's gonna.
I don't view sauce
or some shit.
I don't view sauce as a liquid. So that I don't think it's liquidy.
It's cool. All right.
Better than McFlurry.
Sorry, I guess my bad.
McFlurry isn't.
Yeah. No, that's fair. It is better than a McFlurry.
I'll give you guys my top 5. 1, I would say water. 2, twisted teas. 3, I'll do Bucanas and pineapple. That's fire.
Oh, yeah. Fire.
I'm a big juice guy. I love juice. Fucking love that shit. So I gotta go cranberry and grape. Gotta pick that. And then my 5th one, I guess, like you said, all reliable. Gotta go Coors Light, baby. Never go too wrong.
I think you messed up where you didn't put Listerine, motherfucker.
I've never seen him drink a Coors Light.
Full of shit.
He needs Listerine.
It's crazy.
That motherfucker hot. 24/7.
Wait, what?
Your breath.
Your breath's hot?
Listerine, bro. You need one of those fingers for Listerine, so that way you got a
That's actually not a bad choice too. Like dead ass. That's actually not a bad option. That actually.
Listerine is kind of fire.
That's actually kind of an underrated one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. That'd have been a good one.
Rigo needs it more than some people. So,
is there any one that like? Is there any honorable mentions you guys got at all?
If we're going sauces, barbecue sauce.
I probably would have went if I had. If you were forcing me to pick a sauce, I probably would have went with Matt, and I would have went the In-N-Out spread. I'm a big buffalo sauce guy too, so I would have said buffalo sauce, but that's kind of like niche one, so I don't want to get too wild.
Hey
Too
man,
wild.
this one's for you. I got a question for you, right? Since you're the big McDonald's expert, dissected
Yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir.
McDonald's menu to the
That's
fucking
arguable.
T. He loves McDonald's. He's there like every fucking day, basically. What is your
It's been a
go-to
while,
meal?
actually.
Fair.
Go
Let me hear
to
it. What's
when
your
like
go-to meal when you go?
so it's not my go. Well, I have two different meals. One's for like a quick, like I
Oh,
don't
here
want to
we
get
go.
full. The other one's like, all right, that's my
Yeah.
shit.
No, we want big bag, no
Big
fucking
bag.
budget, the fucking order. Like we don't,
Yeah.
no
Hey,
bullshitting.
Mama said, hey, put it on the card. Don't worry about it, mijo. It's on me.
You can give me a McDouble, no pickles, add mac sauce, large fry,
Okay.
and a McChicken with cheese, and depending who I'm with, 10-piece or 20-piece chicken McNugget. I get the 10 for myself, but
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not bad. It's not bad.
And I usually
That
eat the
is
fries
quite a bit of
first.
food.
Eat the fries first, handle the burgers, and then I get the chicken. And sometimes, like if I'm wild, I get
Man,
a Oreo McFlurry, extra Oreos.
that's fire.
Simple man, and that come out to like $40.
Yeah. Herno? Jesus Christ.
I don't know if we got all day for that one.
Herno, what about you? What about you, Herno? What's your go-to for
Whole menu.
McDonald's?
I just do a whole menu challenge and just try to. No, I'm kind of like Matt with the McDouble and McChicken. I usually rock with those, and then I do the McChicken no mayo, Big Mac sauce, add cheese. The McDoubles, I get 2 of those, no pickles, and then I get a 10-piece, large fry, large sweet tea, and then the McFlurry. I gotta add hot fudge, add extra Oreos, and then I also get 2 cookies. And then if I'm in the
Oh, here
mood
we
for the
go.
apple pie, I'll get the apple pie instead of the cookies. But
That's the Hearn we know, baby. That is the Hearn we know. Jesus
good time.
Christ.
That's the
I could
yeah.
not. I could not finish that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have a big back menu. Like I love McDonald's, but I never overboard.
You know what?
With food.
I'll say, obviously you haven't given out your order yet, but this motherfucker, he won't eat a lot at one time. This motherfucker would eat all day if he could. This guy, I remember, this is probably like 5 years ago. This guy made a DoorDash order at 3 a.m. to McDonald's, and then got pissed because no one picked it up because no one was around to
First of
DoorDash
all,
to do it. I got the receipts, dog.
I'm sure you do, but hold on. Give a little background context.
See,
3
he's
o'clock in the morning with the
backpedaling.
boy.
He's already backpedaling.
No.
He's like, oh fuck, I'm not big bag.
I'm not arguing the fact that I did that. I will say that I did it because I was with the boys and I was hammered as fuck and I was hungry. That's why I did that, and I was mad. But again, right? I don't ever eat that much, but like I might order a lot, but I never eat it. I never eaten all of it, but I just go stick with the 10-piece. Stick with the 10-piece large. That's it. If I was gonna go crazy, that's about it. It's crazy as I get.
Sam will knock that down. Plus more. That ain't nothing, bro.
I'm
No,
telling you,
no, but
I don't eat crazy like that though.
he said no. He said just McDonald's, right?
Yeah, just
Nah,
McDonald's.
So that is true. He does do that. And then after we get through the McDonald's drive-through, he's like, "Yo, let's go to Jack," and he'll get something there too.
Ooh, I did. Oh, I did do that one
This
time.
motherfucker's done that.
I do remember that.
It wasn't just one time. He's done it multiple times. I just don't
I think I
tell
was
him like
craving
half the time.
tacos.
Bro, the
Yo,
one
tacos
time
is
we go to
straight.
McDonald's, I was like, "Do you want anything?" I go, "You want anything?" He goes, just his 10-piece order or whatever." I'm like, "All right, cool, bet." Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce, done. Got it.
Ooh, he knows it.
Then we're
too,
driving
baby.
out, and he's like, I need some Jack. Like, bro, you just got McDonald's, dog. He's like, I'm already done. I look over, he's finishing up the fries, brother. Nuggets already gone, sauces, like he's tore it up. So we go to Jack. I get him, I think he wanted 4 tacos, another Dr. Pepper. I get him that. He's like, bro, what kind of hits? Like Wendy's. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? What are we doing? And then I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
spicy
I do
nuggets?
remember asking him.
and
Hold
this,
on, I'm not
and
gonna.
this,
Don't you
no,
get
I think he
Baconator?
wanted, I don't know. I thought he wanted a burger of some sort, but I don't remember that.
I
Like,
think
I
it
don't
was
remember
nuggets.
specifically
I
what he
remember
got.
fries or nuggets. I do remember why I ordered that, but I'm not gonna say why I was ordering it. But I think if you could put 2 and 2 together, people could
Well, I hope it
understand why I
wasn't
was
fries
ordering that
because
much food. Uh,
nobody
no, it
likes
wasn't the
Wendy's
fries. It was
fries.
definitely nuggies. It was I think we were coming back from Selena's that day.
I don't remember what we were doing, but I just know this
But
guy is
I do remember
fucking.
ordering that much. I was
I stopped like 3 places for this dude.
hey man, that's a real one. Hey,
But hey,
when
you
you got a
know, it
boy
is what
that's
it
willing to
is.
drive you anywhere,
I gotta
you
pull
gotta
Hearn's
keep
arm
everything
just to
close.
stop at a Taco Bell or Jack in the Box or something. And then I'll ask him, "You hungry?" Nah, I'm good. Gotta force this guy.
No, this dude, no. There's a huge difference. When me and this guy leave, it's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Matt's there till the fucking lights come on. Fucking shit, like just fucking smashed. And then he's
I
like,
ain't fucking eating.
trying to be a little fucking dickhead. And he's like, I'm like, usually I'm sober by this point. By that point, I'm sobered up, so I'm ready to go home and go to bed. And this dude's like, oh, I want Jack. All right. Sometimes I'll be a dick and be like, nah, fuck you, and I'll just drop him off. But other times I'll take him, and then he's like, you want something? I'm thinking like, bro, it's fucking gonna be 3 o'clock by the time I get home. Fuck no.
Yeah.
So I say no, and then he gets all pissed, like, you're really not gonna get nothing? You're really not gonna get nothing. I'm like, no. And then I could just, he gets a little side eye, and I already know he's thinking like, this fat fuck. Like, you're gonna eat something after you drop me off, probably. I already
Everybody
know.
eats. Everybody
I
You know
already
what's
eats.
know this
funny?
fucking guy.
Hearn does do that a lot for the people, for the viewers at home, right? Me and Matt have both seen it. We've all been victims of this, right? Hearn will make you feel like you're the fattest one in the room, right? Like he'd be like, "Oh, hey, can you
It's
take
not
me?" Like,
true.
yeah, for sure, bro. I got you. I'll take you there. And then we'd be like, "Hey, Hearn, do you want something on me?" He'd be like, "No, I'm good. I'm not gonna eat. I got food at the crib, right?" I'm like, "Oh, I respect
Which
that.
is
You gotta
true.
eat with your grandmammy gonna eat. I respect that. No hate on that,
Hell yeah.
right?" So then I'll ask him the next day or that same night. I'm like, "Hey man, like, did you make it home or whatever?" He's like, "Nah, bro. I went to Jack in the Box. Or I did this. And I ordered some food." I'm
Not
like,
true.
"Fucker, why didn't you just order when we're out there?" And he's like,
That's not true.
"Nah, man, it's cool. 100." Matt, can you attest to
It's
that?
not true.
Is that not true?
That's not true. I've never done that with Matt, and I for sure haven't done that with you.
Hearn does that a lot.
That's fine.
Hearn's
Hey,
a
that's cool. We could, if we're gonna cap,
Hearn's
we
a
could. If we're gonna, are we gonna start capping?
no.
Because then I'll really start capping.
Hearn's a shadow eater, baby. He's a shadow eater.
Okay, so we're gonna start capping for sure. All right.
Shadow eater. Come on. Hey, no shame in the game. I'm just saying you like to eat alone.
No, it's
Shit.
cool. No, it's cool. Nah, I got it. I got y'all for sure. I got y'all for sure. I got y'all for sure.
No. Come on now, big dog.
What's for dinner tonight? What you eating right now, bro?
Dinner,
He's already munching.
I
What
don't
you
eat
munching
anything.
on?
Huh?
What are you munching on? Honey
What you
It's
gonna
just
buns?
eat
like I
after
have it
this?
like a nerve. I literally just like sometimes I'll literally just like chew on like my cheek, bro. Like I get like it's like a nervous tick.
Kind of
Shit.
weird.
What is tonight? I think we're doing steak tonight. So steak night. Steak
Ooh,
night's always a good night.
that is always. You got potatoes in them hoes?
Uh, no, I think we're doing like macaroni salad, chili beans, something like that.
Okay. Matt, what you finna eat downtown Santa Clara? What
That
we
dude,
getting?
you know that fucker's eating out. So
I'm gonna be at Levi's, whatever they got. Maybe some chicken tenders, fries.
Hey, how many beers you putting down tonight?
I'm already on number 2. Time I get there, pregame, drink up there. Something like
Buzz
maybe
balls
like
coming in?
I was thinking of beatbox.
You know you love your buzz balls.
I
Beatbox.
haven't had
That's
one
your
in a
shit.
while. Yeah, me and her been on that beatbox.
Ooh, can't do that, man.
He came
Big
over,
fan.
brought a couple of them. Well, he didn't want to drink them, but
Yeah, how was it? Or don't get sauce no more?
the fight, Marvin,
Yeah, how was the fight?
it was good vibes, man. It was good. He brought us Dippin' Dots, some chips.
Dippin' Dots.
He was on
Damn, Herno.
He was on
Wildin'
Ryland
out?
duty.
Ooh, Rylan.
I don't think Hearn went to the bathroom once when he was here for the whole 4 hours, 5 hours.
Jesus Christ, man, what happened?
Dude, when you got the bladder of a fucking champion, bro, you don't gotta do that shit.
No, he did not go to the bathroom at all.
You know what I mean? Like,
I had a
no,
force feed.
dude, I'm a fucking machine, dude.
Sam made enchiladas.
Yeah, you did have to. They did have to force. Yeah.
And I was like,
The
Sam, give me
crazy
some
thing is,
enchiladas.
I literally snapped. I snapped you guys. I had Wingstop, and then he's like, "Oh, Sam, fix him a plate." I'm
But
like,
do
"Big
you
guy, I'm
really
just
get full
fucking
off of
big, dude."
Wingstop? I never get. I get
Bro,
full like maybe for. It's
we
like
ordered a
sushi. You get
fucking
full.
family, dude. It was dude. It was my dad, myself, and my brother. We ordered like a fucking 40-piece family meal, bro. Like, yeah, I'm full, dog. What you mean?
I don't know.
Wait,
Like
what'd you say
me and
about
Sam will
sushi? You
get
going to
4
sushi?
rolls, sushi rolls. And we'll be full. We'll be full for like an
No,
hour, and then once it comes like 2 hours later,
sushi's a whole other game, dog. Nah, sushi's a whole other. Nah, sushi and Chinese food don't count. I don't know what they put in that shit, but like I swear to God, I'll load up a mountain of Chinese food, scarf it down. I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm stuffed. And like an hour and a half later, I'm like, dude, I haven't eaten all day.
Chinese.
Damn, that's
I don't know
wild.
if that's China, dude. Yeah,
That's
what?
more like Japanese. Chinese is like
Maybe
chow mein, a little bit of
that's what I'm talking
sweet and
about.
sour.
Yeah,
No, you said sushi, I
maybe
thought.
I'm going to the wrong spots. That could be it too. Maybe I'm going to the wrong spot. But sushi for sure, I agree. Like sushi, you can like you feel like you load up on, and then like an hour or two later, you're like, fuck, bro, I'm kind of hungry. So I feel that. Rigo, what are you having tonight? MRE or what?
Fuck no, I don't even know, big dog. I've yet to decide. Probably another Red Bull and call it a day. It's probably all I'm eating.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
Ain't
fair,
much out
man.
here, bro. Ain't not much out there.
What part of
Good
Georgia?
stuff.
Maybe Zaxby's. I don't know. Atlanta.
My grandma lives in Cummings. Shout out my grandma.
Okay. I mean, I don't know where that's at. Should I go to her house, make me some food?
Shit, my
You
boy
should
gonna
look good.
be my boy going to Magic City after this. Go get some wings, huh?
Yeah, right. All right,
Magic
fellas.
City.
Well, this
That's
pod has
fair.
been great. I wish Matt was here from the very beginning. Hearn, as always, my co-host. Herno, aka the Sasquatchy, the Bigfoot himself. Piers, but honestly, we gotta switch it up now. I don't know. We'll call him Herno the Tank. We gotta switch it up, man. Hearn's no longer Bigfoot, man. He's always here, always present, always around.
He
When
was
out of
never
town,
Bigfoot, man.
he never around. Oh, for real? I don't know. Sounded nice.
It sounded a
We're
little
gonna
mean.
call Matty Ice. The icy
Daddy.
man
Keep it
It's
his
himself.
nothing
daddy.
new,
His
dog. It's
daddy.
fucking
His daddy. His daddy.
15 years of this shit.
We got Rigo,
Well, I don't know
aka
that with you,
Frijole,
but
aka Gandhi, aka Mr. Bean, aka Sharp, aka Hot
Damn,
Breath, aka.
talk about mean.
I mean, mine's all facts.
what? We gave you one nickname here. I got like 7 of them
You
that
didn't
you
hear
can name off.
They don't compare to Bigfoot, bro.
What are we talking about?
They don't compare to Bigfoot.
So,
Oh,
all right, man. We call you Toey
hold on,
Matt, man.
hold on. What? Before we drop this, do you do your push-ups daily? Or do you guys have to do push-ups daily
Do I
when
do
you
them
go out, or
daily?
whatever? Or just yeah?
Just depends on what we're doing
No,
or
but
what
you
we
yourself,
did.
I guess.
Yeah.
How many you do a day?
That's the cap at 50.
50. So I've been hitting for the past 2 weeks, 150 a day. Oh, good. Trying to do it for 30
Yeah.
days just to see.
All right.
A little off
Chest should be
subject.
fire then, huh? Look like Larry the
I don't
Lobster.
know.
All
Larry
chest, no
Lobster,
legs.
baby. It's hereditary. Take it up to my pops. You going to the gym? He hit me up about
I haven't
creatine
gone
and all
yet
this.
today.
Yeah, I figured.
I told you it was for my boy. He needed it. I can't take any of that shit down here. Trust me, this humidity is crazy. Yeah,
All right,
well,
then.
look, fellas, love having you guys on. You know, we got Toy Man, aka Larry the Lobster. Lobster, all chest, no legs. We call the Tanky Herno and Hollywood Rygo. See you fucking next time, fellas.